Hi everyone, this is Amit and you are watching my channel Information and Educational Videos. In this video, I am going to discuss a very important topic, that is JOSA Counseling 2020. In this video, I will talk about the schedule, that is the important date that you have to follow regarding the counseling, document needed, that means the document you have to upload after getting a seat in the counseling, and the participating institution, and the general rule that you have to follow during the counseling, and the most important, the choice filling rule. Choice filling will decide all the things for you, that means which college you are getting totally depend on the choice filling and the arrangement of the choice. So watch this video till the end to get all this information completely. And one more thing here is that do the counseling wisely so that you will get a better college for your corresponding rank. If you miss anything in the counseling, you will get a bad college, or don't get a better college for your corresponding rank. So I repeat again, do the counseling wisely so that you will get the best college for your corresponding rank. So if you have any doubt, do ask in the comment section, or you can ask on my Instagram. I will provide the link so I can clear all your doubt if you have any. And so if you are first to my channel, please subscribe it so that you will get such type of information in future also. Next I will make the video on the choice rearrangement so that you will get an idea how to arrange the choice so as to get the best college for your corresponding rank. So for videos on IITs, NITs, triple ITs, EFPI, cutoff, review, you can check my channel or I button as well as the description box. So let's start the today's video. With the JOSA counseling schedule, here is the schedule that you have to follow. That means on 5 of October, the JEE advanced result will be announced, and thereafter the counseling will start from 6th. On 6th, you have to register yourself, and after registering onwards, choice you can fill the choice according to your wish, and the choice filling will continue. And on 12th of October you will get the first seat allocation, mock allocation, that is the based on your choice filling you will get an idea which type of college you are going to get in the first round or second round. So after the first mock seat allocation you will get an idea which type of college you are getting. So if you are not getting the college you have filled, you can refill or rearrange the choices, and thereafter you will get on 14th another mock allocation, and then you will get an idea which type of college you are going to get. And if there is a possibility of rearranging the choices that you made, you can rearrange, and you can do it till the 15th of October. That is the 15th of October the candidate registration and choice filling will end, and on 17th of October you will get the first seat allocation, that is the first round of allocation will be done on 17th of October. And from 17th to 19th you can do the fee payment, that is if you accept the seat you have to pay the seat acceptance fee. Document upload, I will talk later in this video the document you need to upload, and the response that you, if you are accepting the seat or rejecting the seat, or accepting and willingness to upgrade, that means you want to participate in the next round so as to get the another best college for your rank. So this will be done till 17th of till 20th of October by 5 p.m. So on 21st October the second seat allocation will be done. So the mock allocation will be done before first round only. So do the choice filling wisely and check the mock seat allocation first and to both. That will decide the whole counseling procedure for you, because you will get an idea after the mock allocation. So mock allocation will be done only before the first round. After second round, third round, there will be no mock allocation. So rearrange your choices based on the mock allocation result. So on 21st, the second seat allocation will be done, and from 22 to 23rd, the online reporting, that means fee payment, that is similar to the first round, document upload and the response that you have to meet will be done till 24th of October by 5 p.m. and from 22 to 24th of October by 5 p.m. withdrawal of seat, exit from the seat allocation process round 2. That means if you are not willingness to admit yourself to, if you are not want to take the admission, or if you want to withdraw from the counseling process, you can do the same before 24th October by 5 p.m. and on 26th of October, the third round allocation will be done, and the same procedure that as of first and second round on 17th, on 27th October and 28th October, the online reporting will be done. That means you not need not to go to any institute to get admission. All the thing will be done online, and you have to do all the response online. Now the rest of the schedule are the similar. That is one more thing, important thing here is that there is only 6 rounds this year. Last year it was 7 total round JOSA had conducted, but this year only 6 round will be conducted. So the last round will be sixth, and before that you have to make the choice if you are going to take admission or you not. After round 5 you have to make the decision that if you are going to withdraw or going for the 6th round, because after 6th round you can't withdraw. And here is the general rule that you have to follow during the counseling. The first and foremost rule is the registration, that is mandatory for every student. If you wish to participate in the JOSA counseling, you have to register, and the registration will be done before first round only. That means if you miss the registration process, you will miss the whole counseling process. That is, the registration will not be done after first round or second round. It will be only done before first round only. And the second rule is to accept seat, you must upload all the document and pay the seat acceptance fee. That means if you happy with the seat allotted to you and you want to accept it, you have to upload the document that I have talked earlier, and the fee you have to pay, that is seat acceptance fee. And the next is the number of days and time is fixed. You have to do the document upload process or response, that is accept or reject or upgrade. You have to do all the things in the prescribed time limit, and if you miss that you will lose the seat. So do the counseling process wisely and follow the time duration accordingly. And next is the candidate whose seat has been confirmed by the JOSA can withdraw from the seat allocation process, starting from second. After the second round you can withdraw till the 5th round, because after 6th round the no withdrawal will be allowed. So after second and before sixth, that is after 5th round, you have to decide if you are going to withdraw or you are going to take the admission. So the next rule is candidate who have not been allocated any seat can exit from the seat allocation process from second round up to 5th round of the seat allocation before the last round of the seat allocation. That is, no exit will be allowed after sixth round. So, and here is the only for IIT's rule, that is candidate who are allotted a seat for the first time in 6th round, that is final round of the seat allocation, may do document verification and deposit fee at the time of registration at the admitting IIT. That means if you get the seat in the 6th round That means the final round you can do the document verification and fee deposit by visiting the respective college. So and next rule is for only NIT plus system, that is normally physical reporting at admitting issue is mandatory. A student who have accepted a seat in NITs, triple ITs and other GFTIs after 6 round of the seat allocation. But if the situation doesn't permit, all the thing will be done in online mode. So the next is detail regarding beginning of academic session, that is for IIT, NIT, triple IT and GFTI all will be available along with the other institution information, that is fee structure. The beginning of academic session information you will get after the admission in the respective college. They will provide the information from when they are going to organize the first year class. So the last is the last decision of JOSA will be last and final. So follow this rule to get a better counseling and a better college. Now the most important document needed for the admission. Here is the first document that you need to have the passport size photo and the provisional allotment letter that you will get on the corresponding round. That means if in first round you will get the provisional allotment letter. On the second, third, in any one you will get the provisional allotment letter. You have to download that and take out the printout. And the next is receipt of fee payment, that you will pay the seat acceptance fee on the JOSA portal. You have to download the receipt of that payment. And next, the JEE main admit card or JEE advance. If you are getting a college based on your JEE main rank, you have to upload the JEE main admit card, or if you are getting college based on your JEE advance exam, you have to upload JEE advance admit card. Now the class 10th mark sheet and the category certificate if applicable. That means if you are claiming your seat for category reserved quota, you have to upload that corresponding category certificate. Now the next is medical certificate. It will be provided by the respective institution. The format you need to fill that by with the help of the doctor nearest to your home. And the next is log choice printout, that the choice that you have logged during the counseling, you have to take the print out of that and you need to upload or carry to the institution. Next is PWD certificate if applicable. And next is ID card. It can be your Aadhaar card, 12th mark sheet, or the latest a school ID card. And next is undertaken taking by the country, that is you have to do some undertakings with the help of the judiciary. You will do a undertaking and you have to upload that undertaking on the website. Next is class 12 mark sheet. And next is JEE main scorecard if you are claiming the seat based on your JEE main score, or JEE advance if you are claiming the seat based on your JEE advance score. And next is the choice filling rule, the most important rule that you have to follow to get a best college for your rank. First of all, get the last year cutoff information. It is the most important. What do whatever you can do for getting all those information. Check my latest video on my channel or any other video on YouTube or from website. Get the correct last year cutoff. That will give an estimation which type of college you are going to get for your rank. So next is then analyze your rank. That means the same I have talked earlier, that analyze your rank means you have to compare your rank with the last year cutoff. That means which college you are getting, so you have to fill that choice in the choice filling and put the choice at the top with which are not possible for your rank. You might get that. That means the college that you don't think you will get. Suppose if you are getting NIT Silchar and you don't think you will get NIT Trichy, then put at top NIT Trichy. You may get at the last round if the seat is vacant. No one knows what is going to be. happen next. So if you are getting, then good. Not if you don't get, then no problem. So put the choice at the top which you think you can't get, and then fill the choice you can get till last round. That means the last year cutoff for seventh round for a particular college is matching with your rank. So put that college next to the top college, and then fill the choice that you can get easily. That means that you can get in the first or second round, that the cutoff of that college is under your rank. So this should be the priority order of the college to get the best college for your rank, and so on. You have to do this type of counseling and rearrangements so that you will get the best college. And the next is the participating institutions. As you all know, all the IITs will take participate, all NITs and all triple IT and all the GFTIs. So here is the list of all the 23 IITs. You can check by pausing the video, all the IITs. And next is the all the 32 NITs. Here is the list. You can get all the college the cutoff on my channel for all NIT, all IIT, all triple ITs, all GFTIs. You can get the cutoff on my channel. I have uploaded the video earlier, so check it once before the choice filling. Next is the list of all 26 IIT triple ITs, and next is the list of all 30 GFTIs. Here is the list. You can check it and check the cutoff. Please check the cutoff last year so as to get an idea of which type of college you are getting. So that's it about the JOSA counseling 2020. I will make another video on the JOSA counseling in which I will talk about the rearrangement of the choice and all the other thing that I have not included in this video. Hope you find this video useful. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel so as to get the information in future also, and share this video to your friends. Thanks.